What's up, fellas? Today's video is going to be a little different. We're going to talk about Botox, and I'm going to bring the camera along as I get Botox. Now, I'm kind of taking one for the team here. I'm certainly not like addicted to any type of cosmetic surgery. I don't really feel like I need it. I think that it's something that's for some people, but I really don't think it's something for me. However, with that said, I feel like I have to cover a lot of bases here with this channel, and this is one of those things that, maybe you're thinking about, maybe you're not. In full disclosure, I've had Botox done once, and it was about 3 years ago, and it was just kind of a thing that I just kind of on a whim, I just went ahead and did it. I went along with some other folks that were having some stuff done, and I was like, what the heck, why not? So 3 years ago, when I had it done, I think I had 42 units, and there's a price per unit. We'll go in and figure out pricing and stuff today. But I had some done here on my 11s, I had some done on my forehead, and I had some done here, which sort of opened my eyes up a little bit. I thought it was okay. I don't know that I really saw a big difference, because if it's something that you're thinking about, like, let's go over it, let's cover it. I have the opportunity today to go get it done. So why not? I'll bring the camera along. You guys can see the procedure, see how it works, and we'll try to maybe get some before and after stuff. I think it takes a few days for it to take full effect. But anyway, guys, this is going to be an interesting one. Stick with me. I'll try to make it as entertaining as I possibly can. Come along with me. We'll get it done together, and we'll see how this goes. Currently at the Medi Spa, and I'm waiting for my appointment to go in and have some Botox done. Guys, I hope you can appreciate what I'm doing here. I'm slightly nervous about what's happening, but I think it'll be cool. Like I said, I've had it done once before a couple years ago. We're gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna bring the camera, and hopefully I can get some of the procedure filmed for you, but we'll try to get some film of my specific procedure being done. Stay tuned.
So now let's do an assessment. So this is the area that bothers you. So as you can tell, give me a frown. See those muscles moving? Okay, so those are called the corrugator muscles. So what we need to do is we need to add a little bit of Botox in there, which is a muscle relaxant, and then for a period of 3 to 5 months, typically, most people return in about 3 to 4 months. That area will soften. In other words, if the muscle doesn't work as it normally does, those little lines in the center would improve. And so basically in about, let's say 6 to 10 days, this area becomes softer, and your eyebrow kind of lifts a little bit in the midpoint, and this would be the result. And then, that lingers, stays your results for about 3 to 4 months. So typically that's how often we need to do our procedure. So as far as your little forehead, lift the eyebrows up. You just have a little bit of movement on your forehead. Forehead is not that large, so I probably would do just about 8 units because it really doesn't bother you too much. And so lift the eyebrows up a little bit. So then this muscle is the largest muscle on your face. It's called the frontalis muscle, and helps you lift the eyebrow up. And so basically we need to inject it in certain areas where, of course, we'll get beautiful improvement, but at the same time we want to keep it nice and safe. So lift the eyebrows up again. So those are the injection points, 2, 2, 2, 2. And that would definitely make a beautiful enhancement on your forehead.
Cool.
And so, so during the procedure, I'll have you frown a few times. We'll analyze the muscle movement and pattern, and we'll inject right in there. And one little dot right in the center in this muscle, which is called the prosthesis.
I think last time you did something over here.
The lift.
that
Yeah.
did a little bit of that number.
Short wink. Okay, see that muscle? This lateral side right here, it brings your eyebrow, the corner of your eyebrow down. So what we do is Botox is we relax the lateral side of this orbicularis muscle. So if that guy takes a nap for 3 to 4 months, then of course the reverse will happen. In other words, your eyebrow will lift ever so slightly. So that's just a little technique that we use. Again, that would be a beautiful result, and it will last anywhere between 3 to 5 months, depending on how quickly you metabolize the product. That's heavy frown. Give me a big frown. You got it. And now relax. Okay. How are you doing?
Oh, great.
Perfect.
The ice helps.
Give me another frown. Perfect. Now relax. Perfect. So frown. Perfect. Relax. And relax. Big frown. And relax. Okay, so your frown area is done. Do me a favor, lift your eyebrows up. Perfect. And relax. And then lift your eyebrows up. Excellent. And relax. Alright, so there you go. Forehead is done.
Nice.
At this point, how are you doing? Pretty
Terrific.
good?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
We'll do a brow lift using Botox. So now give me another wink. Perfect. Relax. That's it. So in a few days, your eyebrow will lift ever so slightly. Usually, typically 1 to 5 millimeters. Do me a favor, give me another wink. You got it. Perfect. Now relax. And last one. Perfect. And relax. So just a little redness at the injection site. That would go away in about 10-15 minutes. You won't see much.
Is that all done?
Yeah, we're done. But I'm not seeing any bruising. It looks beautiful. So again, results will happen gradually. Could take 2 days to 6 days.
Awesome.
And you are done, my friend. Over. You're a good sport.
Very cool.
Yay!
All right, guys, so I just finished. A little bit of redness. I don't know if you can tell or not. But yeah, I just finished. It was super easy. It wasn't that painful really at all. The ice pack helps sort of numb the area where the needle's gonna go. And it was so easy and quick and affordable. So let me do a wrap up in a little bit. All right, guys, so I'm back. It's been about 2.5 to 3 hours since my treatment. And like, it's fine. It wasn't that big of a deal. The pain level was like a 1.5 on a scale of 1 to 10. It was nothing. The ice packs definitely helped. You sort of get the area where the needles are going to go in. You sort of get that area numb with the ice pack, and then the needle goes in and you feel just this little pinch. Not that big of a deal. So I understand, however, and I acknowledge the fact that the idea of needles poking into your face is not a comfortable situation. I get it. It's not that big of a deal. I'm still sort of playing with the idea of whether or not this is something that I'm going to continue to do. I don't know at this point if it's something that I'll do again in the future. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I've had it done once before. I think the point is, though, guys, like for you, if it's something that you feel you need to do for you to make you feel better, then do it. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Explore it. Like, I'm not saying you need to run out and do this. That's not at all what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. I guess my point is, if you've thought about it, if you sort of played with the idea, if you know someone who's done it, or you've talked about it in the past, maybe you think this is something that could benefit you, you take a look at it, do your own research, check it out, and then do it if it's something that you feel you need to do. Okay, so let's talk price for a second. Now, I got a little bit of a discount because I've done some other side work for her in the past. On average, though, figure for the Botox brand, there's other brands that are the same basic substance, but for the Botox brand, figure about $10 to $15 per unit. So I think I had just 38 units done this time. I had 20 units done here on my 11s right here. I had, I think, another 5, and then 8 or so in my forehead. Not that much in my forehead, primarily right here. So, I mean, my price was about $310. Your price might vary. So you figure $10 a unit, 38 units, $380. I mean, that's your ballpark. Depending on where you're at, depending on the office, like do your own research, price check around, but that's about where you're gonna be. So I'll check back with you guys in a couple days to let you know how this is going. It takes 3 to 5 days kind of for it to be fully in effect, but let me show you where I'm at right now. So I'll sort of scowl and you can see my 11s, and then I'll brow lift so you can see my forehead. So that's kind of where I'm at. And then you can see like where my eyelids are. We'll see if that changes or if that lifts at all. We'll see. All right, guys, I hope this video was somewhat entertaining. If not, maybe it was informative. I just hope you got something out of it. I'm really glad you're here. I'm glad you're watching. Please subscribe if you're not already. Like this video, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I make new stuff. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.